10, a burger always rates great. From here to go, it really doesn't matter, bro. Hamburger lovers, let me hear you say ho. Let there be no mistake of the quote. I'm trying to make them my first to keep my burger not a kid. After burger break, beef 104, you ain't down for a fake. The hamburger, what a simple boom pie. Hamburger free, what a simple goodbye. All of the day and every day of the week. What's my name? Double B, the burger free. Wait a minute, I'm hungry. Time out. Another burger break. That's what it's all about.
Don't you even try. When you gonna tell me what cheeseburger over me and my sexy man? You gotta be crazy, nigga.
Look here, big guy. Listen here. I need a cheeseburger. Make me feel good at night.
Nigga, you're gonna have to see the low night. I ain't even up for that.
Oh, come on, baby, come on. Very, 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 very good. Very, 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 very good. Lettuce, tomatoes, and add some fried onions and a cup of pickles. What you cut for your bunions? I hope you're gonna make a cheeseburger house someday, 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 some way. Come on and join me for a fat-filled diet. Don't be shy, come on out and try it. Enough out this rap, it's time to get for real. Barbecue time, put the burgers on the grill.
Now you look here, I'm a juicy sister with all of that. And you don't tell me that you want some, don't even try it.
Look now, baby, turn your big cheeseburger.
Look.
No, shut up, shut up. Okay, I'm doing now. Very, 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 very good. 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 Very, 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 very good.
You know you have to survive. You've got to keep the dream alive. Where everything is free. Can't you see? Living in the city. You know you have to survive. You've got to keep the dream alive. Where everything is free. Can't you see? So many things that we've been through. Can you feel it? So many things for us to do, but can you feel it? So many faces all around, so many places to be found. Living in a city where nothing gets you down. You know you have to survive. You've got to keep the dream alive. Where everything is free. Can't you see? You know you have to survive. You've got to keep the dream alive. Where everything is free. Can't you see? In the sky at night, the stars are shining bright. You can see the city lights, 'cause I'm here to make it right. In the city, oh, yeah, you know you have to survive. You've got to keep the dream alive. Where everything is free. Can't you see? You know you have to survive. You've got to keep the dream alive. Where everything is free. Can't you see? You know you have to survive. You've got to keep the dream alive. Where everything is free. Can't you see? In the city, you know you have to survive. In the city, in the city, in the city, in the city.
All right, here we go. Hold on a second. Let me see here. Why I got echo?
I got something nice to show, and I don't know what's going on with these people, man.
Huh. They're probably at home washing their tights.
Yeah. Washing their bungholes.
A bunghole. He said bunghole. Shut up, Beavis. Oh my gosh. All right. Do you hear any feedback or echo? No, everything's good.
I don't hear
Check
any
audio
echo
right now.
Yeah.
Keep talking.
Check.
Yeah, everything's good.
Everything's good. Everything's in green. Excellent.
Yeah, everything's fine.
Cool. Okay. Oh man, so
You're
what?
green for YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube is doing.
All right, so you're green. Audio's good.
I'm great. Audio's good. Everything's good. Fantastic.
All right, great.
All right. So anyway, let's talk. Talk it up, man. the weather is actually fantastic. Was fantastic most of the day, and then it just got cloudy all of a
At least
sudden.
it didn't rain.
Well, you know what? You're right. You're right. It didn't rain. That's the best part about this day.
Right.
I went out and I was saying to myself, damn it, the clouds are rolling in. Why? And then I was on the bus. When I was on the bus, and I saw driplets of rain. I was like, what the hell? Please tell me it's not going to rain right now before I got home.
I was outside. I mean, it was cloudy, but it wasn't. It didn't rain over where I was at. I didn't feel no drops of rain. Did you know that the Hudson Link buses are free until September 7th?
When? Where? What? Huh?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, the Hudson Link buses. You could go to Palisades or anywhere you want. The buses are free until September 7th.
When was this? When did it start?
It just happened May 22nd. I went to go to the Palisades Mall, and then I was going to get a ticket. They said, "Oh, you can't get a ticket. It's complimentary service." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Was I sleeping under a freaking bedrock or something? Holy cow!
I just found out today when I went to the Palisades.
Oh, okay. Well, damn. Okay, well, shit.
Good to see your taxes actually paying for something.
Yeah.
But it's still not enough.
It's not enough. No,
Mm-hmm.
no.
Still never enough. Though.
Oh, hi Heidi. How you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, your hubby's awesome. But anyway, I'm telling you, man. This industry's getting freaking crazy. We gotta be going in on that, but it's freaking crazy. Why does it say 0 viewers now? Are you on? You're still on?
No, me and Heidi are in there.
Yeah, that's weird because it says 0 viewers.
Now it's just me.
Huh? That's weird. Okay. A little sick today with the stomach bug. Yes, he is.
So I'm glad I'm home here. I'm home with her right now.
You know what? No, seriously, I think there is a bug going around because my wife hasn't been feeling too great. And my son actually wasn't feeling too good either. Because he's outdoors. He did I think it was going to this last game and everything. Well, not last game, but it was like one game into the playoffs, and his team lost, unfortunately. The freaking Pelham. Damn, that I saw. He told me the score. I was like, damn, man. It's like he's like, yeah, but we played hard. I was like, yeah, I believe you. I believe you. And the thing, just Pelham was just probably just a better team,
Let the viewers know what sport you're talking about, dude.
Oh, we're talking about lacrosse, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that. Lacrosse. my bad. But no, lacrosse. It was a lacrosse. Lacrosse game and everything. And they made it to the playoffs and they got knocked off first round. So.
The game's hardcore, dude.
You
run at each other with sticks and no gear.
The game is fast. The game is fast. You don't know. You don't even see the score sometimes. You're like, wait, they scored? They just scored? Holy crap!
Yeah, right.
And then 5 seconds later, they might score again. It's like, holy dude. Remember that commercial? It was a commercial. What commercial was it? When a guy was I forgot what it was. Where an announcer was actually saying this is the future, and the scoring was like ultra fast. He's like, "Oh, this goal!" And he said, "Oh, goal!" And he said, he's like, "Oh, what's going on?" He's like, "Oh man, I can't keep up and everything. I gotta say go all the time." He's like, "Oh, well, that's all right. We got this guy right here and everything." He's like, and then all the guy's like, "Go." Oh, he's like, look at this guy. This guy's amazing. Go. no enthusiasm, like a robot. That commercial was on the air for like a small period amount of time anyway. What else? Grand Theft Auto 6. People were getting confused about the dates. People thought that was actually coming out in May. I said no, it's not.
It's coming out.
They didn't get the memo.
Yeah, someone put up a fake freaking date. Someone put up a fake, used a.
Originally it was supposed to come out in May though, but then they pushed it back to November 19th.
November 19th.
That's what happened.
Yep.
It's the 19th.
It's gonna push back again.
Yeah. Listen,
I wouldn't
If it gets
care.
pushed back again, I'm gonna laugh, dude.
They already pushed back
wouldn't
freaking
care.
Fable. They pushed back Fable, and I know the reason why. I know the reason why they did though. And this is my theory. I mean, this is actually like a big theory. You know, I mean, obviously, because we're talking about the rising chip prices and everything. You know, the reason why the chip prices are actually going so high, because the big corporations that are dealing with these AI bullish, they are buying up all the chips that the manufacturers are making and putting them into these AI data centers. That's exactly what's going on. So ChatGPT and and all that, and Grok and all that freaking that they're investing all that money on all those freaking silicon chips. And now all the smaller fish, they don't have enough chips to actually make anything else. New TVs, new OLED TVs, new consoles, new cell phones, new anything. They don't have enough silicon. So now they're scrambling, and they had to raise the prices because they don't have enough production. So they have to raise the prices of everything to slow down production of things and get better profit out of it. And it trickles down to everybody else. So now everyone's sitting right there. They're like, oh well, looks like we're gonna have to raise the prices on our consoles. Oh, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna get going deep. Yeah, this is starting to get frustrating, expensive and frustrating.
Ridiculous.
Old 6-year-old hardware. Can you think about that?
$1,000 for 6-year-old hardware.
6-year freaking old.
Get out of here.
It's like going to the store.
Their minds, man.
It's going.
People have lost their minds.
Yeah, it's like going to the store and everything, buying freaking Levi jeans and everything, and you look at it and it's like $30 one time and everything, and then 5-6 years later and everything, you go back and get that same pair of jeans. Oh, the price must be cheaper now. You look at it and everything is like almost $100. He's like, wait a minute, these are the same freaking jeans that I actually bought 6 years ago. There's nothing new, no new design. It's the same.
There's a better analogy, dude. Think of a used car with 300,000 miles. That's what they're doing to you.
Oh, yeah.
They're selling you a used car with 300,000 miles.
Okay, there you go. Okay, that's even
Yeah.
At 20 grand.
At 20?
See?
Oh.
Just put it at scale for
Oh.
shit, everybody knows. I'm not going to insult our viewers' intelligence.
No, not at all. But that's ridiculous, though, man. I can't.
Yeah, it's you're overpaying for a used car. That's what you're getting fleeced on with these consoles.
Yeah.
They cost as much as a used car, dude, like a beater.
Some good things, though. Let's and save the bad stuff for later, please.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah. See, I don't even. You know what though? I mean, I have never been so frustrated at the industry now. Our favorite industry, by the way. We're talking about video games, man. Something that I grew up on. That's my favorite freaking hobby. They're ruining it because they're saying, "Oh, you know what? You guys, you just gonna have to get a second job or a third job." To be able to play these games. But you like this game? You like your games, though, right? You like this new one? You like this new one? You like the new sequel? Yeah.
No, not really, because if you're gonna keep going to that route, I'll just go back and play some of my retro games. I got a shit backlog of games I could play. But like I said, I think we should save all this stuff until let's just talk about some of the good stuff.
Oh yeah, okay. That's true.
I mean, if this show's gonna be about like bad stuff, then come on, we don't want this to be a.
No. That's the reason why I'm trying to get all this shit out of the way. I'm just trying.
We're gonna be talking about all this until like the end, though, when we discuss about the price hike.
Yeah.
The Steam Deck.
Oh, well, yeah, that right there and that thing. We'll leave at the end. I know that. Yeah. That's our main topic. I'm just airing out some old baggage and everything in the beginning. So just to kind of before we get to our fun stuff, because we got a lot of cool stuff to look forward to. I mean, we got a lot of cool stuff to look forward to.
Yeah.
All right, so we got about 3, 4, 5 viewers now. I think.
You got 5 viewers now.
Yeah. 3, you see 3? You only see 3?
Well, I'm only on YouTube. I can't see any of the other feeds you got up.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. It's only 3. It was 5. Yeah. Damn it! Come on.
Someone's there. I know someone else is there.
You see someone else?
There's 3 people.
Okay.
I know it's me, Heidi, and number 3.
Okay.
Say hello, number 3.
Hello, number 3. Come on, type something in the chat. Say, hey, how you doing?
Don't be shy, dude, or do that.
I
Don't
am.
be shy.
We are your friend.
Don't say it like that, dude. You sound like you have a band that's a free candy on.
Don't scare him away, Taurence. Come on.
Come here, kitty. I got some free
All right, you're
candy.
Stop
for
it. Stop it.
Come on, dude, come on, man.
All right.
He's
Listen,
gonna go away, and
just,
whose fault that's gonna be? That's gonna be your fault.
just-
Scared him away.
just having some fun, gentlemen. Okay, so let's
Yeah, I don't consider.
yeah. All right, so let's get into the intro and everything and get started. Because right now,
I do want a piece of candy, though.
what kind? What you think?
Oh,
What do you got? What do you got? I'll take it, dude.
I gotta listen.
Easy.
Twizzlers, bruh. Twizzlers. Absolutely.
Bro, used a Twizzler as a straw with a root beer float.
Oh, I did that once. I did.
Isn't it awesome?
Oh my, it's freaking
pretty awesome,
amazing.
dude.
It's freaking amazing.
I'm playing video games. That's what I'm drinking, dude, in the summertime.
All right, guys, going into the intro. Let's rock.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Hi, I'm martial art master Daniel Pesina. You know me as the original Johnny Cage, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Reptile and Smoke. You're watching Gaming Trouble. And remember, if you don't watch, you got caged.
We up in here today. Yeah. Check it out now. Let me tell it, homie. Around my territory, listen to my true story, let me tell it, homie. This is how it pop off around my territory. Better show love, better back up off me. This is how it go down around my town. Defend my title, survival, defeat challengers. Check out how I made it from scratch, just call me crossfader. Wrote it down on paper, now haters can catch the gas vapor. Cross the state of federal flavor, we keep it separate. Now wipe the sleep right out your eyes if your vision's blurry. We mainly ravage those savages who fly by night. With Alibaba notorious, you can call me Papa. The showstopper, hold it down like a shot blocker. So all my riders get up and do the gangster strut. You a dime chick with a big butt, now mix it up like mutts. Getting dirty in the dust, the kid and never lose my touch. When the pressure's on steel, guaranteed much.
Strung out on you, believe in my heart every night and day. I'm strung out on you, I can hardly wait to see you again.
You are correct.
Play. Every Batman fan needs to play this game. You know.
What's up, my players? How you doing? This is Taurence Hudson, aka the old school player, aka the Iron Heart of Xbox, also known as Hud0, and welcome to another episode of Gaming Trouble. Happy Friday, everybody. Let's introduce my awesome panel. Let's go to my Neon Shogun, the best shaved beard in the business, the one about the ARPGs, JRPGs, and also about those stealth games. Not only that, he is my suburban brother from another mother, the one and only Tony San Miguel.
What's up, players? It's been a few days. Hope you all been well. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to play anything lately, man. I've just been hanging out and being outside and completely forgetting that inside exists. I'm only inside for this show right now. Anyways, we're gonna have some fun tonight. I'm normally not the ranting type, but what we're talking about, you all are suffering from it, so are we. It's all I can stand, and I can't stand no more. So,
Okay, Popeye.
we're gonna have some fun with this.
Yes, awesome. Listen, touching grass is the best game of life. I love that, man. It's, getting
Dude,
get
it's
some
like real
air.
life Sims.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah, and then of course we got to talk about this guy right here. He's all about the cosplay. He actually has amazing cosplays. If you've seen him on Instagram and all over the place, he has a freaking amazing Joe Masashi. He also is about those collectibles. He collects amazing statues and also figurines, comic books, you name it. And also, not only that, he actually likes to get those freaking achievements. He's considered himself the achievement hunter. He is the one and only Johnny Alicea.
What's going on, players? I hope you all had a wonderful week. It's been a great week. I had a chance to even go outside and managed to play some games. I finished off Lego Batman: Legacy of the Dark Knight. Like I said earlier, it's a must play for all Batman fanatics. It's definitely a must. And then I got to try out Mr. Karate and Fatal Fury Series of Wolves. He's such a badass, you know. So I got to try out. I didn't get to try out Ingrid. She also came out for Street Fighter 6. So I didn't get the chance to try her out yet, but hopefully sometime this weekend I will. So yeah, I've just been, you know, I've been going out. I've been getting my exercise done. So I do a little bit of balance of both. So everything's all good. And plus, I got something to show for the Vault tonight. And then, you know, Wednesday night we had that awesome interview with Sensei Daniel Pacino. It was a blast, and we can't wait to share it with you guys.
Yes, we are good. Nice little teaser and everything. It's not the full interview, but it's actually some good highlights and everything that you guys are going to sink your teeth into. I hope you guys enjoy it and everything. But you get to see the full interview, obviously, on Patreon.com. If you're not a member, you might consider yourself joining. We should get amazing perks like that and everything. Like you get some free stickers and some. I have a lot of things cooking up in the background as well. So look, it starts out for $3. Good opportunity for you guys to just jump in and see some cool content, man. This is actually the full uncut interview. It's going to be amazing. It's worth it. Trust me. You get a lot of good insights from this guy.
Yeah. If you want to see like the full uncut interview with Sensei Daniel Pacino, join the Patreon. But we will be dropping an edited video of it, so you guys can check it out. So hopefully that when you watch that video, it'll encourage you to see what else we asked him about. So and all the stuff that he reveals.
Yep. Indeed.
Can't wait to show you that for you guys and gals out there.
Indeed. And speaking of Ingrid, I actually got a chance to check him out. Like I checked her out last night when I was this was before bed. I was like, you know what? Let me just jump onto Street Fighter 6 just for the hell of it and everything. See what she's all about. Okay, I have never played a cheap freaking character in my life, but she is like ultra cheap. Listen.
Yeah.
By any definition of the word.
Completely out of place with the Street Fighter characters.
You know, she is broken. I can just tell you that right now. She's a broken character.
She's that cheap. Huh?
She is broken, man.
I will not be surprised if there's a lot of people that use her next month at Evo.
Listen, watch this. You're gonna see so many Ingrid players and everything. Just
I will not be surprised at this time.
Corner traps. Her freaking hitboxes are ridiculous. You know, her frames or her hit frames and everything are ridiculous. Listen, let me tell you something. Her frame traps are ridiculous, and all those freaking beam attack moves. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she's got range.
They need to patch her up real quick. They need to patch her real quick. We're gonna have some angry players out there.
I mean, if you see her story, man.
But other than that, though, I haven't got a chance to play Mr. Karate yet. But I'm actually gonna jump. I'm probably gonna play a little bit, just to get a feel, and then I'm actually probably gonna. By the way, you guys, my wonderful panel, we have to.
I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to
Taurence,
talk.
I don't think you can hear us, dude.
Can he hear me? I don't think he can. I think he has it on mute or something. I don't know. I'm trying to tell him that.
No, he can't hear you, dude. He can't hear us.
No, I don't think he can hear us. Can you hear us?
1, 2, Freddy.
Yeah,
T.
It's weird.
Mark up the door.
Oh, see, it's his mic.
Yeah. It's something going on with this. Yeah, it's something weird. It's something weird. My thing.
He's a bit titty-eared.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with it because it was working. It was working great earlier, and now all of a sudden it's just bouncing left.
It's always the guys with the big with those big headpieces on. They're always having problems. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I mean, I actually have I have the little piece that used to go on there, but my voice sounds tinny with it, and I'm trying to figure out how to fix the bass on that piece. So once I get that fixed, I'll definitely use them again. But right now, it's just it's a no-go.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you that Mr. Karate, he has a lot of moves that he can cancel out. and he can cancel from a lot of his moves. And it's sick though. And you could charge up his fireballs. His fireballs will go through pretty much every single projectile in the game though. And he could do, and his also go game. If you let him charge that fully, oh my god, dude, he can beat out Wolfgang Krauser's Kaiser Wave if it's charged.
No way.
Yes.
Really?
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
If you let Mr. Karate charge his full Hoshikogen, and the Krauser like charges his Kaiser Wave, Mr. Karate beats his. He beats his projectile. Yeah. That's how sick he is. And he could do so many cancels with his move. Like he can cancel his J-Ken when he does the lightning kicks.
He sounds like a fun character, man.
Uppercut. Yeah.
He sounds like a fun.
Whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
He's fun as hell, man.
Oh yeah, but speaking of which, you know, you guys, like I was trying to mention before, all of us are gonna have to choose a game night so all of us can actually kind of, you know, just hang out, shoot the shit, and play some freaking games. And I want you players out there to join us, you know. So why don't you go ahead, you know? I mean, our little our tags are right there on X. All you gotta do is just hit us up and a thing, you know. We'll hit you up with our gamer tags if you want to and a thing. I might even add that in the show note, you know, in the post notes. I'll even do that. I'll put my gamer tag on there and just say, hey, I want to jump on.
Yeah, that's it. Is he having problems?
If you want to play with a regular Zero, he's on there too, man. If any viewers want to play with like Dorian or Daryl, hit them up. They're always on, dude. You'll catch them sooner or later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know
they're really cool dudes.
Yeah. So once we you know get this all fixed up and, you know, and actually have it like where we can just do it steadily, we'll have another show probably midweek or something like that, and you know it will be just me, Johnny, and Tony, and then probably whoever else, and I think can jump, you know, who wants to jump on. You know, we'll play some games. We'll have the game. We'll shoot, you know, just talk it up. You know, during the game time.
I suggest Division. I need to level up in Division.
Oh, Division, Johnny, are you down with the Division? Or you ever played it?
No, if you guys want to do maybe like a beat 'em up game or maybe a fighting game or something like that, or a venture game or action adventure or something like that, that's fine. But
yeah, we could. We'll make it work. We'll make it work.
If you guys want to do Division like maybe with some of the other, you could do that though with the other guys.
Yeah, Tony, we could probably do that. Probably some other time during the week and everything. So Johnny, if Johnny's available for like a fighting game night or something like that, or a fight,
beat 'em up.
Beat 'em up.
It could be a beat 'em up or it could be action adventure. It could be like maybe play Gears or whatever.
Yeah. I'm down with that. How about
Crossroads?
Division's kind of that too. You're just gonna level up and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and so yes, definitely. Listen.
What about Battlefront 2?
No,
how many players can jump on that, dude? That's like dozens of players.
But there's a game that we never got to play, though. That all three of us, we never got to play Sonic Racing Cross World.
That's what I was about to say. I was about to say that
you're right.
You guys owe me a race, and you said you said you were gonna beat my ass with freaking Patrick. Come on. No.
I gotta get the game first, man.
Well, get it. What are you waiting for?
Yeah, come on.
It's still right there in my collection. It's just waiting for you.
And I think every other week I think they put a discount out there. They usually have like a
I'm gonna save it to my list and wait for a discount.
Or go on like some online website. They usually have digital copies on sale.
Right, the wish list and everything. You put it on the wish list and everything, they'll update you and let you know.
Wish list, or you can get a physical. Yeah. Or you go check online, check on Amazon, Best Buy. They usually have like sale prices for physical copies too. You know?
Definitely. But yeah, man. So let's get into that gaming spit because there's a lot of crazy news that actually happened lately. That I just want to.
After we go with the gaming spit, we gotta do it all.
Indeed. All right. So it turns out that Fable has been delayed. Fable's been delayed until February 2027. I think. Yes, I have a feeling. I had a feeling that was actually going to happen because number one, the list of games that are coming out this year is stacked. I mean, literally stacked. I mean, we're talking about the new Call of Duty, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. Then you
Gone.
got I mean, and then of
Yeah,
course,
that's coming out October 23rd. I guess they're afraid of Call of Duty and
Call of Duty,
GTA.
and GTA 6 and GTA 6 and everything is coming out in November. It's just
November 19th,
November 19th, and then you got all these other games that are coming out too. Who knows what else are going to be there? I heard that Clockwork Revolution from Xbox, that game that's been in the works for like the past like almost decade, is actually finally going to be rearing its head. You never know? It might be coming out this year. We don't know the State of Decay 3, another great game that's supposed to be coming out. Bruh, I don't know. I'm looking forward to a lot of great stuff.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious with the Gears of War E-Day showcase that's going to happen not this Sunday, but the next Sunday.
Yeah, the following
I wonder
Sunday.
if they're going to give us a release date on that, but I don't think it will. But you never know.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, people are now, a lot of Xbox hardcore fans that have been demanding some at least some kind of exclusives that actually exclusive to their ecosystem, exclusive to their game, their brand. Matt Booty, it might be saying otherwise.
He's booty.
Yeah, recently, not just yesterday. Or was it this morning? They actually had an interview with Asher Sharma and I think one of the crew. They actually had a little interview, and Matt Booty was mentioning a few things that was quite alarming. They were talking about the Xbox showcase, and of course the word exclusive came up. Now, I don't know about you and everything, if I were a fly on the wall, but I've been hearing that the word exclusive is almost like poison to their ears, because it turns out that every single time it comes up, what do? They dodge. They dodge the question. And then they actually say, well, what we're planning on doing during the, we don't have any plans right now, but they're actually doing what you call hard choices. That's what they're saying, hard choices in the future, dealing with Xbox Game Pass. And people were talking about, day one. Would you rather have day one, or would you like to have exclusives? In other words, is it an either or category? Like taking out day one Game Pass games, and in exchange for exclusive games. Now,
hey, Chris.
yeah, what would you choose? I mean, you're paying for a service, and you want the best things in your service, right? Mm-hmm. And you're saying to yourself, okay, well, would you rather have games exclusive to your console, which pretty much everyone else is doing, or would you rather have Game Pass with the excellent service, with day one exclusives that the games come day one. All first party titles come day one. Which one would you choose?
Damn, I don't even want to know.
No, yeah, I know. It was tough for me too, because it's like I mean, me personally, I would like to have exclusives games. I want like, hey Chris, how you going, buddy? I'd rather have I like exclusive games. Of course, I want them, but the thing is though, I have Game Pass, and Game Pass is amazing. You got about 500 plus freaking games that you can choose from. New games come to the console day one. That means when it first comes out onto the freaking service. That's what I want. That's what I'm paying for.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I rarely buy games now.
Yeah,
look at that new game that's coming out by RGG Studios, Stranger Than Heaven. They just announced that game's going to be on Game Pass on release day.
Yeah, day one.
That is awesome of them. That is awesome of them.
Super
awesome.
I don't really care because I'm buying the game on day one anyway. I own me, but good for the people who can't afford to get games like that. So.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. For the value proposition, having a day one game, especially like that, Stranger Than Heaven, day one.
Yeah, I was surprised
On the day of launch, bruh. Come on, who wouldn't? who wouldn't want to spend about freaking $23? Now it's $23. $23 Ultimate Day One exclusives, and then of course you have all the other perks that come with it. You got EA Play, you got Ubisoft Classics, I think it's called, and then on day one game, first party games. Come on, who doesn't want that? I want that, but at the same time, I want value for my games too. And to say, hey, you know what? Do I feel comfortable for people playing it on PlayStation? Me personally, I don't care neither here nor there. As long as I get the game, I don't care. But in the long term, you're talking about games out there right now that are coming out for people who have not yet jumped into the ecosystem of Xbox or PC, gaming. You're like, is it worth it going to, getting the service, getting into Xbox and all that stuff, if I can get it on my PlayStation or I can get it on my Switch too? Probably not. I mean, it's a double-edged sword. I mean, I see the fact that they're actually going to be making money. I'm looking at both sides of the spectrum. Okay, look, see, I got the business side, and then you got the fanboy side. I'm a selfish gamer. I'm selfish. I mean, I'm sorry, guilty as charged. And I actually would like, games to be exclusive. I want value for what I pay for. But to say, hey, you know what? You can get this game anywhere. It almost feels like you cheated. You're like, damn. And then you go on that side and they're like, oh, we got Gears of War, we got Uncharted, we got all this stuff coming out, And they're saying, oh, is it coming to my console? Nope. You can only buy it on PlayStation. Yeah. Mario? All that stuff? Donkey Kong? Nope.
Oh, yeah.
You can only get that on Nintendo. But yet, your games on my console? Oh, here you go. Here's all my games. I feel like, damn.
You know what's funny? You brought back a memory, though. You brought back a memory when, the times when you work at a game retailer store, and I know this happens to you, Taurence. This happens to me. This probably happens to Tony. I'm pretty sure you say to yourself, "Are these customers dumb?" When you have that person that comes out, oh, is there Super Mario for PlayStation or Super Mario for Xbox? Come on, you know it.
I remember it like it was yesterday. I'm like, yo, dude. But anyway, I mean, my point is, I don't want to drag this on too long.
Sure.
The fact is that the Xbox showcase is coming up and the Fan Fest is the same day. Do you honestly think you talk about mass exodus, okay? Mm-hmm. Do you honestly think that hardcore Xbox players are going to sit there and stomach the PlayStation logo showing up on every single game that's supposed to be a first-party game?
It just feels so wrong seeing a Halo game on PlayStation 5. It feels so wrong to see a Gears of War game on a PlayStation 5,
It feels weird.
I never thought in my life I would ever see that.
It's like seeing Mario on freaking Sega Genesis. I mean, really.
Yeah. It's really weird.
Mm-hmm.
And see, this is what I don't understand. The corporation is big as Microsoft, because Microsoft is the biggest enemy. It is. They're full corpo. And they care about the bottom dollar. They don't care how they get it. They just want the bottom dollar. That means if you fire 10,000 people in staff, as long as they get their money. If a game is going to go to every single console and they decide to nix the next console and just say, okay, we're going full on third party, as long as they get their money. If they decide to cut off Game Pass just for the hell of it and just say, hey, you know what? The Game Pass is not making enough money fast enough. We're just going to cancel the service. Thank you for your patronage. As long as they get their money. They don't care. They don't. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. They don't care about the fan base. They don't care about, how many years you were an Xbox person, blah, 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 blah. They don't care about your huge gamer score. They don't give a rat's ass. All they care about is the dinero, the cash, the lettuce. They don't care about nothing else. And on top of that, the investors that actually pour into that. Do you know how much money that they're spending on all these freaking AI data centers? I mean, yeah, granted, they're trying to peel back. But all the Chat GP right now, they have the large majority of all these data centers that they're building, and the silicon centers and stuff like that. So anyway, that's another story. We're gonna get into that later on. But anyway, so now this is the problem. Matt Booty is actually saying that they want to be transparent. And they're going to continue having games show on their showcase, and the logos of other consoles will be on the titles.
I mean, Sony's not going to do it on their showcase.
No, Sony's
Why do they do that? I don't get. I just don't get them. I really don't.
They are always stepping on rakes. It always seems to happen every single year, right before the showcase. Yeah. Right before the showcase. This is like every year. Man.
Give me a headache.
I see a game on the Xbox showcase. I'm gonna say to myself, "Oh, that game's probably gonna go on PlayStation as well." You know, well, it's gonna go on Nintendo Switch, whatever.
And they're supposed to be, trying to go. They're trying to go back to we are Xbox. Bullshit. That doesn't. I don't believe it. You know what? Right now, I'm on the outside of the glass. I'm on the outside of the glass now, looking in, because they're being deceptive. Let's just put it that way. They're being deceptive right now for all the fans that were eating up all the good stuff that they were doing, lowering the price of Game Pass back to $22 or something like that. Well, I wish it was more, you know. PC Game Pass and everything down to like $15 a month. Fantastic. You know, all the new Xbox logo on the freaking screen now, freaking amazing. The ability to be able to, you know, fix your gamer score and everything, so all the games that you're not playing or is actually zero, you can actually hide those numbers now. You know, or games that you don't own physically anymore, you can actually hide those, and all that stuff. You can do all that stuff. You know, cool, fantastic. I love doing these additions. Fantastic. But the one thing that they that everyone's been asking for, exclusive games, and just don't put it on freaking PlayStation. They don't want to do it. It could be a first. It could be. You're talking about single player. Not multiplayer games. Multiplayer games I can understand, like Sea of Thieves, fine. Grounded, fine. Even Forza Horizon 6, where people disagree, dude, fine. because it's multiplayer. No big deal. But come on, Gears of War, E-Day? No. Fable? Is that a multiplayer game? Are you honestly gonna bring like your tentpole freaking adventure game and put it on another console? What? South of Midnight, they already put it on there. You know? I don't get it. I don't. Whatever, man.
That's one of the main reasons I'm interested in seeing this Gears of War E-Day showcase, not on June 7th, because I want to know, is this game going to be exclusive to the Xbox Series, or is this going to be a time exclusive and it's going to be on PlayStation as well? Because if it's going to be a time exclusive thing on PlayStation, I mean, they're shooting themselves in the foot. They really are.
I agree. Chris Castle, he actually says, Halo is probably one of the only games that could get me to buy an Xbox. I'm happy the Halo remake is coming to PS5. I wouldn't get to play it otherwise, but I wouldn't buy an Xbox to play it. Okay,
Especially at these prices, I don't blame them.
I don't blame him at all. You know, that's probably the reason why that, you know, the Xbox is really interested in doing that, because I mean, they were evaluating the situation, and now the fact that that Valve has actually raised their prices, which we're going to talk about later, I have a feeling that they're forcing their hands to increase the Gen 9 generation a little bit further. Probably it's a 2029 or 2030. And then they'll think about jumping into the next generation, you know, hoping that the prices of the chips that they're buying goes down, which I highly doubt. I think the prices are going to keep on going up. I think the prices are going to go up anyway. Chris Cecil says, I love Fable. I hope it still releases on PS5. Right now, it still stands as a coming into PlayStation 5 probably day one. I hope I'm wrong, but I mean, I don't think it's been officially announced, but that's what people are saying. People are saying that it may be a day one game. But it got delayed. It got delayed until February, so maybe things change. I don't know. Who knows? Let's see. I'm saying that he says I'm saying that particular Halo is just a remake. Well, you know what? Here's the point. It's a remake of the original Halo. It's not the original Halo. It's a remake. You know what? I get it. You know what? I mean, besides Halo, how old is Halo now? It came out in 2001, right? 2001.
Maybe?
Yeah, 2001.
2001.
20, yeah. So it's like, you know,
It's a launch title for the original Xbox.
Yeah. So yeah, that's at
20,
25 years. 25 years. Yeah, 25 years. Wow, 25 years.
25 years. Yeah.
Bro. Yeah. So yeah, 25 years. You know what? That's fine. You know what? I'll give them that. I'll let you taste our victory. I'll let you taste our victory for a little bit. The PlayStation fans, this is you know what? I'm glad. You know what? I want to say this. I'm going to say this on record. Okay? I'm saying this on record. I am glad that PlayStation players are going to taste a real freaking game for once. I'm going to be real. Okay? Halo is a man's game. Master Chief is a real man's man in armor. 7 foot whatever. I think he was 8 foot something. I think he is.
8
okay?
feet tall,
500 pounds. He's a beast. He is a beast. He is a beast. Master Chief is going to be gracing your PlayStations with greatness. You always say greatness awaits? Yeah, wait until Halo drops. Then you understand true greatness. That's exactly what the Xbox provides. And you know what? I'll give you guys that. Kudos. You guys got something good.
Missing some great points in the room, dude.
Okay? So go for it. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. But the next Halo? Oh, hell no. You know what? I'm gonna be like that drug dealer on the corner and everything. Just like we'll give you a taste. I'll give you a taste. But you know, when you come back and everything, you know, you're gonna have to pay. Absolutely. So, but anyway, yeah, that's that. Next bit of news, and Johnny, you want to take the floor on that one? About the new River City game.
Yes,
Oh,
please.
yeah, River City. Oh yes, that's some good news. That trailer they showed yesterday. Wow, I never thought we would see a River City game. You know, like and we get to see. Let me rephrase that. I never thought we would see Journey to the West in a River City Kunai Kun style. And when I saw that trailer, I was like, wow, this is something I will definitely play, especially when I saw the movie. There is a movie of Journey to the West though, and it was directed by the guys who did Kung Fu Hustle. If you haven't seen it, you should see it.
Kung Fu Hustle. Oh my gosh, what amazing freaking
There's a
movie.
like I said,
Hilarious.
There is a movie of Journey to the West directed by the guys who did Kung Fu Hustle. I highly recommend you watch that. It's really good. And yeah, this game is actually, if you love Journey to the West, if you actually love the story and read the book though, this is gonna be River City's take on that, and Kuniko Kon style, like they call it in over in Japan. That's their style of it. And when I saw this game, I said, okay, I'm full on with this game. So it looks amazing. It comes out June 4th, which is next week, and it's gonna be out on the Switch, PS5, and Steam. Unfortunately, no Xbox. Maybe later on in the future.
Yeah, man. Looking at this right now, I'm actually loving it, man. It's freaking the style, everything about it, man.
You see that move? Nice.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I'm down. I'm all for it. I am all for it. Yes.
Oh yeah. Anything with River City, I'm down. I'm down with it.
Yes.
Dude, it's
I
like
love the
River
prequel
City meets Golden Axe meets Absalom meets all those like
Dude, it's Journey to
Dungeons
the
and
West.
Dragons beat 'em
River
up, but
City
it's
style. That's
in
pretty much
China.
what it is. That's basically what it is.
Yeah, Vet.
It looks awesome.
What's up, Vet? Welcome to the show. You know, you missed
Tell
our,
you, Vet made some good points.
yeah,
man.
you guys missed our freaking awesome intro and everything. I'll probably do a reprise and everything if you guys are really interested in seeing it. But you know,
Dude, you guys had to see the intro.
yeah, you know, you guys missed it.
Let's say, show us in the room. You guys want to see it?
Yeah, you know what?
Number one, if
Yeah,
you wanna see it.
if you want to,
Let's give it an encore.
yeah, you want an encore? You know, I'll show you that awesome intro and everything that we
Put
got.
yes on the chat.
Yeah,
put yes or Y on the chat if you
Yeah,
want.
exactly. Put a yes to the chat and everything if you want to see it. If you want to see it, we'll throw it on there right now, and you know that way you guys get to see it and everything, and we'll cut right back. Okay. Any takers?
Any takers?
Going once? Going twice? Oh, you said encore. No, I'm looking for Y's. Throw a yes or a 1 on the chat.
Yeah, so throw a 1 or a Y in the chat if you want. Then we'll replay it. We'll do an encore.
I think Vet pretty much said encore, dude. That's better than a yes.
Okay, that's true. Oh,
That's true.
yeah, Daryl's in.
Yeah.
Daryl's in. Dorian's
How's it?
All right.
Okay.
All right, so you know what? I'm gonna throw it up anyways. You know, you guys are probably
Come on,
on.
do it.
Oh, got a split. I'll be back. Oh, Chris, you're gonna miss something. Oh man.
Oh, dude, he bounced a minute ago, man.
Ah, dude, you know what? That's all right. You know, he'll probably see it in the thing. But all right, here we go. Encore. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Hi, I'm martial art master Daniel Pesina. You know me as the original Johnny Cage, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Reptile and Smoke. You're watching Gaming Trouble. And remember, if you don't watch, you got caged.
Level 1. Rhythm. We up in here today. Yeah. Check it out now.
Yeah, the original Johnny Cage and Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Reptile, and Smoke knew Sci-Fi. You know, gave us the honor of doing that intro for us. Yeah. Wait till you guys see the interview. I cannot wait for you guys to see the interview. The interview was awesome. We had a blast. Yeah. All right. Yeah, please show that little nice icon of the vault, the little safe, and you open it
Do
up,
it
and you
now.
got
Do
all
it.
the stuff coming up there.
Come
Show
on,
that
do
nice
it.
little icon. All right. So, you know, SNK, you know, I'm a huge fan of SNK. So basically, these are two things I got. It involves with SNK. So I picked up King of Fighters, the Orochi Saga for the PSP. All right. This has King of
Nice.
Fighters 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, all on the PSP though. And then got the instruction manual right there. All good. It's all the pages are right there. And of course, everybody wants to see the disc is in very, very good condition. It's complete everything. I got everything in the box right here. So back, it's like that. And what's cool about this version is that you can unlock there's challenges, you can unlock gallery mode, you can unlock music, sounds, and all that stuff. And you can be playing this on the go. So of course I had to get this. I do have a PSP, so I have to get an original copy of it. Now, I've been waiting for this for quite a while now, and I didn't think it was going to come in today, but it did, and I was blown out of my mind. So I'm going to have to stand up for this because this is a big one. This is a big one. This what just came in. The collector's edition Fatal Fury Encyclopedia. Okay, it has the
Nice.
art gallery. Okay, this is the collector's edition. I even got more stuff on this. But look at this cover. This cover has all these characters. But look. I want you guys to listen. If you press this, I don't know if you can hear that.
That's cool.
Yeah, and then here's Andy right here, and then there's Joe Higashi. He says, Skirapa, Mai Suranui, everybody loves Mai, who doesn't love her? And then there's Franco Bass, Armageddon Buster, and there's Blue Mary. Who doesn't love Blue Mary? Come on. And then there's Han Fu right here. And there's Bob Wilson. And then there's Geese Howard.
Jeez.
Yes, right here. So yeah, this not only has the sounds, but I'm gonna show you guys the book. Look how big this book is. Look how humongous this is. Just want to show you right there. Look at that. And then this has over 400 pages. 400 pages of art gallery of every single art book from all the games. I'll show you a couple right there. Show you a couple. There's some screenshots, exclusive art though they show like from the past games, like everything, sketch drawings, every single game you could think of. This has everything in here. Everything from the original game. Everything's here though. If you're one, they even talk about they even have interviews with the creators in here as well on their thoughts on when they start this game, like what made them start Fatal Fury. So this right here even has. Let me show you right here. Even has the let me go back and they even show the Fatal Fury game on the Neo Geo Pocket Color. Look at that right there. It was called Contact One, though. It was based off Real Bout Fatal Fury. And then, of course, they even show some win poses from City of the Wolves, from Mark of the Wolves right here. And then Of course, they also threw in some sketches from City of the Wolves. There's Mai Suinui. So of course they're gonna the City of the Wolves is the last game. Of course they're gonna throw some art and some screenshots. This is if you're a fan of Fatal Fury, you got to get this. Also, in the beginning, this is the whole Southtown because remember, Fatal Fury takes place in Southtown. You open this sucker up. This is the map. The whole map right here of Southtown right here. And then also it tells you it shows you locations and it tells you what location is. Like the pop-out chat is run by Richard Meyer and Bob Wilson. So the stories like everything else. It even talks about art of fighting as well, because art of fighting is part of the story as well. So yeah. So yeah, I had to get the collector's edition. If you guys want to get this, this collector's edition, you better act now because these things they only made 2,000 copies of these things, and it's by Bitmap. So you go to the website because once the 2,000 is gone, no more. It's done. And also, I got a little postcard of Terry Bogard right here, and then they also sent me these. This all you get with the collectors as well. They send you these nice art cards from Fatal Fury 1, right here. This is from Fatal Fury 2. Some of the art right there. This is from Fatal Fury Special right here. This is from Real Battle Fatal Fury, with Geese, Billy Kane, and Ripper and Hopper, and of course, and Marco the Wolves here. So, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, of course, I have to get toys. What's that? What was that? Oh, come on. I just told you.
The Joker.
I
the
just
Joker
told
likes
you.
your toys.
Yeah, I told you I got it from the good folks at Bitmap, Like I said, they got the collectors, but if you just want the book, and if you don't want the other extra stuff, they have that as well, for a little cheaper. But if you're a true fan of this, though, a fan of Fury or SNK in general, I highly recommend this. Yeah. Could you guys? I do my best, but were you guys able to hear the sounds of the characters? Okay. Okay, great.
Joe's the
Yeah. No,
loudest, and it was
it just says
hilarious. Joe's
100%.
awesome. He backs it up, though. He can be as loud as he wants.
Yeah. So, yeah, those what I got to. That's what I got for tonight. Also, I have to show this. Look at the way they put this in there. Look at this box. Yeah, and then on the side they got SNK and they got the guy from Bitmap. Yeah.
I get the key. You keep the box too. Nice.
Yeah.
I'd keep it.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm keeping this box. I'm not throwing this out. I'll be crazy if I throw this out. Yeah. Uh-huh. Pleasure. A pleasure. Yeah. I was gonna. I said to myself, Don, I'm gonna show this off on a show tonight, and then I'll put it up later on Instagram and Twitter. So. Reptile. Yes, see.
Taurence, Vet's having audio issues. The chat's having audio issues.
Who's having audio issues?
Matt, can you hear us? Can you hear me and Johnny? Or is
Oh,
it just
can you hear me?
Taurence?
Can you hear me now? Okay, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? If you can, that's good. All right, so oh yeah, okay, so that's good now. Okay, good. Sorry about that. So I'm gonna repeat myself one more time. So once again, we actually been graced with the presence of an amazing martial arts master. He has actually done the motion capture for the Mortal Kombat as Johnny Cage, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Sub-Zero. I already said Sub-Zero twice. It's Noobside Bot, Reptile, and Smoke, of course. He is an amazing person, an amazing character. And he actually is going to. We have to show him this awesome interview. The one and only Daniel Pesina. And we're about to put on right now. It's going to be a good 30 minutes or so and everything. So enjoy while we take this little break. Gaming Treble fans and family and players out there. This is actually Taurence Hudson and our partners Tony and Johnny, and we are here with our honored guest. He is well renowned in the video game industry. He didn't just play a character. He became the blueprint for Johnny Cage. He became the fire of Scorpion. He became the ice of Sub-Zero. He's the original ninja, the martial arts master, the face and the fists behind Mortal Kombat's most iconic warriors. Gaming Trouble, make some noise for the one and only Master Daniel Pesina!
How you doing out there?
Oh, really awesome. Really, really awesome. So, absolutely. So,
Great to see you again, Sensei.
indeed. So, Master Pesina, I wanted to let our wonderful fans out there know your upbringing. How did you come about, and how did you become the man that you become today?
Man, being stubborn. Being stubborn, being a rebel, being a nerd, being a geek. I come from a family of I have Carlos and I. Carlos is Raiden, and actually every other character in Mortal Kombat, because later he designed their motion capture studio. So he was the lead for motion capture and lead artist for the franchise for a long time. He just retired like 4 years ago. So he worked on every game since concept all the way through. He's the only one we're talking about the original conception, not the business conception. There's two conceptions. There's a group that had the idea, and then there's the business that took that idea, a group that took that idea and then not change it, but made it into what it is today. So we have two different groups of creators and concepts. But
Wow.
So for me, my oldest brother used to collect comic books. So when I was like 3 or 4, he started just handing down comic books, whatever he had. I remember him. My first comic book was Archie and Swamp Thing.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, Archie, Archie fan. They very very nice.
Yeah. So those were my first comics, and then later on, I got my brother Carlos into it. So that was really the start of being a martial art geek, so to speak.
Nice. Well, I when was the first for the first time that you stepped into the studio to film Johnny Cage, Scorpion, and Sub-Zero? Did you have any idea you were, creating characters that would become cultural icons, for decades?
Yeah, actually, my brother was good friends with John Tobias. They used to draw together. They were like artists together. So when John approached me with this idea, when we were younger, John wanted to be a director. So he planned on making some kung fu movies with me, my brother, and the guy who played Keanu Ritz Divisio.
Mm-hmm.
So he was for school project, he was going to make a kung fu movie about us, which never happened, which was supposed to happen, but we got in a car accident and it never happened. But later on, he called me up. I did some stunts for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, when guys in rubber suits wore them. And there's great stories about that. But he called me up and he's like, "Hey, remember when we used to want to make kung fu movies?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "I have an idea. I want to create a video game that not only has live people, real people, but they really know martial arts." He's like, "Can you help me?" And so John, the guy who plays Kano, Rich DeVizio, my brother Carlos, and myself put a package together, a proof of concept, and he took that to Midway Games. They looked at it and they decided they wanted to hear more about the game. So they sent a manager programmer to meet with us to hear about the ideas. So the original concept of the fighting game is probably not the corporate version you're hearing. It was like a group of friends, and we were doing it on the secret. So that leads to the question. We went to film stuff at Midway Games. We snuck in because John didn't want anybody to take credit for his idea. So we snuck in at about 9 or 10 p.m. at night into a storage room because they didn't have a studio yet, because nothing like this was made or anything like that. And we recorded fight scenes and weapons, and John was like tweaking drawings, and we're putting all this stuff together. So that was the first time I was ever in what later on would be the studio. We would make that a studio. So that was the first time before the presentation. And originally, everyone at Midway said no. Everyone besides John Tobias did not support the project. John Tobias was the only one who supported the project. Everyone else said it would never make any money. It would never be any good. They're not going to support it.
Wow. It's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just, but you know what? I could see that because again, the corporation's looking for money or presence. They're really looking for, how to keep their name live, really in a good standing, and also to make money. And who's going to, even in Hollywood today, they don't really want to take a chance on and spend a little bit of money on us actors. Like Johnny knows that. They don't want to come in and take a chance on a project that they might not make money, that they will lose money. Only independent companies do that. So they weren't, in their defense, they were not willing to take a chance with their money, which that is their choice. They didn't want to take a chance with their money. Later on, they did, and it worked out in their favor. But at that time, they did not.
Wow.
Wow. So how did Mortal Kombat came about? Because originally I found out that before Midway they wanted to do a Jean-Claude Van Damme game, and then I heard unfortunately they weren't able to get Van Damme. Was there any chance that was close to being made though? And were you going to be like a part of that game?
Originally, after we presented our concept, that idea came up later. So that has nothing to do with Mortal Kombat. That has to do with a totally separate game. So they were going to do that. When I heard that news, because I introduced the Lin Kuei and the way Scorpion and Sub-Zero look into the game. That was my contribution to the mythology. John wanted Japanese ninjas, and then when we were going to meet with Midway with Ed, I was like, we got to change it to Lin Kuei. And John was like, well, what's that? And I was like, oh, they're Chinese ninjas. They look different than regular ninjas. This is the 90s, and all the Japanese ninjas are really popular. And I love the Japanese ninja, but I wanted to put something unique in the game to make it really unique. So I was like, oh, there's Chinese ninjas and they're Lin Kuei, and we could have a different lore. We can make a different lore that nobody's ever heard of. And then John was like, oh, I don't know if I want to do that. I really wanted my story. And then I was like, well, John, if you promised me that I could put something in. So you're going to break your promise to me. And he was like, okay, I'll put the Lin Kuei in the game. And so that game was different than the Van Damme game.
Gotcha.
When they were starting to talk about Van Damme game, I was like, hey,
Ooh.
if you do a Van Damme beat 'em up game, do not put the Lin Kuei in that game because I want to save it for a project that I wanted to do.
Gotcha.
And John Tobias was like, I promise you, the Lin Kuei will not be in the Van Damme game. So that was a totally different project. But again, because when John and I started creating Mortal Kombat, there was no other manager or programmer or anything else when we started the creation of Mortal Kombat, like what would work in the game or what would not. John and I spent about 60 hours developing that before we invited the programmer in to take a look at what we wanted in the game. So when you're watching the making footage, you're not seeing him create the game. He's just retelling the points that we said would work, and he's adjusting the moves. So he's collaborating the moves, but he's already seen the moves. You know what I mean? So we already had that set up. So he was just adjusting the moves. So that was that is a different game than the Van Damme game. That's like but the corporation says it's a Van Damme game because they want to own the intellectual property, the IP. I did not work for Midway, and I came up with that idea. So technically, they do not own that idea. So they have to stick with the story that we own everything. Which that's big corporation. That happens with everybody.
Wow.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so to follow up to Johnny's question regarding these characters, you've seen them survive multiple generations of players. How does that feel?
You know what? Anyone who acts like me is not terrible or doesn't suck. so even when I watched the first movie, I loved it because it's like they're acting like me. Because when we created the characters for the first game and some of the second game, there was no script or anything. We got to create the actors got to create the characters, and we wanted it originally to look like Dragon Slayer. So we did so the first game, there is a lot of that footage that nobody will ever see because it's gone, of us acting like the characters because we were acting like it was going to be like a movie video game. So so there's a lot of acting, and MK1 probably took definitely over 1,200 video hours to make, recorded video hours.
Right. Wow.
And we were not recording all the time. We would come in, discuss ideas of what we wanted, and then we'd start recording stuff to see what would fit. And in order to save money, we would erase footage that we were like, we can't make that work. We're just going to erase that, and we're going to put something over that to save money on tapes. Because back then, the cassette tapes were really expensive, and we were on a tight budget. Wow. So a lot of the creation people will never see, but there are there's so many stories. Like every in the first game, every fatality or special move has a small story based on the character behind it. And sometimes not always GP. Sometimes it was funny, and so, that where you can't really say what it's about, but sometimes it's very associated with the character.
Wow, very cool.
That's insane. So here's something I have to ask. So, and we talked about this earlier. Could you let everybody know how did this iconic dragon symbol came about?
That symbol. So that symbol is perfectly legal, but we got that symbol out of a martial art book. I think it was a Shaolin Kung Fu book that had the dragon in the circle, but John added the tongue. He changed the eyes and added the things on top, because when he showed me that, when he was like, "Hey, check out this drawing," and I looked at it, I was like, "That's from that Kung Fu book." And he's like, "Yeah, but I changed it 33%. So if you change it 33%, we own it now." And I was like, but I didn't know that rule back then. And I was like, are you sure? And he was like, yeah, we're going to be fine. I was like, okay. So that dragon just 70, what is that? 70, 67% of it is borrowed from a Kung Fu book.
Wow.
That's so cool. That is so cool.
I got a really fun one for you. Okay, so did your martial arts instincts ever conflict with what looked good on camera for Mortal Kombat?
Absolutely.
And what's a Mortal Kombat move a fighter would never do? A real fighter would never do.
Man, that's a long one. Yes, naturally we're doing things for a video game. What we learned while making the video game, it is not a movie. Meaning we wanted it to make a movie and we filmed for 3 days and then we looked at it and we said, oh crap, we can't use any of the film because when we're moving, like if my hand is here and it moves closer, it gets bigger. And in a movie, that's perfectly fine. But in a video game, that is not fine. And it took us like freaking 24 or 30 hours to figure that out.
Oh, wow.
So,
Wow.
yeah, so different things. So meaning like I wanted this move of you punching at your face. We would never do that because you could block with one hand.
Oh, yeah.
So that's not a
Protect the center
realistic
line.
move. But in a video game, we had to do that because otherwise, if you reposition the hands, the video picks it up and you might look smaller and larger sometimes. And that just, visually, that doesn't go with the fighting. So all of a sudden we had to punch without barely moving our body, which that when you're punching, your body, you're fighting all over the place. You can't really do that in a video game because the body changes and it kind of looks funky. Because sometimes if you punch, if you turn your fist just right, your hand disappears. And it makes it look like you have no hands. So that's why a lot of times you'll see us punch in the early versions like this, or like this, or like this. So we don't really have like a mixed punch, meaning we don't really have, how if somebody blocks a jab, it's like this, but if you turn the fist a little bit, it'll slip in. So you can't really do that in a video game.
Okay.
Did you like what you see? Would you like what you? He was an amazing guy, but you have a chance to listen to the entire interview, unedited, raw, and actually uncensored, and you'll be able to watch it on our Patreon. Go to our Patreon page, patreon.com/GamersPlayCo, and you could be able to watch. All you need is $3 to actually become a member. That's all it takes, and you'll be able to watch the full complete interview, as well as some other perks that will be available to you. And of course, you will also be on our Triple Tribe Hall of Fame, and you'll be seeing like nice little disclaimer on the bottom of our screen every single time we actually air. So go ahead, check it out, and get some awesome content. This guy is amazing. I'm telling you, this guy is so full of heart. He loves his craft, and he's really passionate. I mean, really, really passionate. And you really understand the behind the scenes of not just Mortal Kombat, but of course everything in general. He's just such an awesome guy. So
like Carlito says, he was cool.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So, but like I said, that was just a little teaser. So you got to see it's like some of the interview, not all of it, because it was actually a very, very long interview, and we had a lot of questions, and there was some really juicy tidbits and everything that you'll actually hear about. Oh my gosh, so freaking good and funny too. Oh my gosh. So,
extremely hilarious.
Yes,
we had him longer than I thought we would too. I was very surprised.
I wasn't keeping track of time because he listen. I got to remember that text I showed you guys. He said it was really fun. Did you guys see that?
Yes.
I guess you liked it.
He loved it.
Oh yeah, you loved it exactly. And we were cool. He was cool, and he's a nerd. He's a geek. He's just like us.
He even said it on the in the interview when we had to talk with him though.
I had no clue. I was so happy to hear that.
Yes.
Oh
was like,
man,
oh, shit,
he
he had something
he
to
collected
say.
comic
Cool.
books, dude. He collected.
Yes.
He's a man after his own heart, man. Oh
Yeah.
gosh,
Dude,
so
And
awesome.
he'd be your best
and him-
pal in school.
Yeah, exactly. And what's interesting though was that he told us that he worked on Teenage Mutant Turtles 2: Secret of the Ooze. He was a foot soldier in that movie.
I wonder which one though. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, we should have asked him like maybe which foot soldier he was though. So hopefully when we meet him again, we'll ask him which foot soldier he was.
Yeah, I can't.
You know,
I can't
It's
wait.
on his IMDb. Check his
It's on
IMDb.
IMDb. Yeah, he did, but he did tell
That's
us that
why-
he did work on Turtles though. So
True.
he did work on the second film. So, but yeah, that was interesting. And also another thing, I don't know, Taurence, did you mention already? Like, for next week though, there'll be an edited version though.
That's no. I already mentioned it. I said
Okay.
we will have it. We will have an edited version. It will not be 100% in its entirety. So there's going to be a lot of tidbits and everything that we are not allowed to air publicly. But you will be able to see that and a lot more on Patreon. So all that stuff and everything will be available on Patreon only. You know, but like I said, all $3. $3 is all it takes and everything to join in. And of course, there's other tiers as well with other perks. So jump in, get to see everything about him and also his great personality. You're gonna really, really enjoy it. It's worth it. It's worth it.
Yeah, it is worth it. I mean, the edited version is good though. You're definitely gonna love the edited version though. But if you see the uncensored one, you're gonna love that one.
A lot.
Yeah.
Like I said, there's a lot of stuff that we're not allowed to air. We can't air publicly.
With all his respect. So,
Yes, exactly.
and
So
his respect. Yeah.
I gotta add something. He should have become an actor too because he is good at it.
Yeah.
He is
Yes.
a good actor.
one take.
No, he'd love to hear that. because
One take.
Yeah, he could act. He could act.
Yeah. Just one take though. That intro
Literally
that you
one
guys
take.
saw that with him, that was just one take he did.
Mm-hmm.
One take he did. That's all he needed. That's how great this guy is.
Dude.
I'm like 27 takes.
Johnny, I should have asked him, does he drinks and everything? Because I'll definitely give him like a drink on me. Absolutely, twice.
I don't know if he drinks though, but maybe you could get him a pizza.
You know what? Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm not gonna spoil anything and everything, but you're gonna see something very, very funny at the end of the interview.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh
I can't wait for
man.
them to see it. It's
Yes.
gonna be awesome.
Yes. You
Like,
go.
they're gonna have a laugh at it, and I hope you agree with him as well.
Oh my God. So awesome. So awesome. Oh man.
That was a horrible thing, Taurence. You should be ashamed of yourself.
No.
I'm teasing you, man. You know I'm teasing.
I know you teasing. Come on, man. You know we do. We
Seriously,
boys. We boys. So anyway, yeah. But anyway,
Listen, we never grow up. Remember that.
yes, that is so true.
That's what he left us with. Never
Yes.
grow up.
Never grow up. Yes.
Yeah.
Nerds for life. All right. So, with that being said, so much for the good stuff. Yeah, we're gonna go into our final topic and everything. It's going to be a deep conversation, and trust me, I think you players need to really listen good, and also be wary as well. So this final topic is basically talking about the recent price increase to Valve's Steam Deck. Both versions, and why? Which is completely unnecessary. Why they actually did something like that? No, that's so true, man. The Steam Deck original price of the 512 gigabyte version. That was going for I believe the price was $549. $549. It went up to $789.
Oof.
$789. Oh, thank you, Vet. Thank you for joining the Patreon club. Yes, indeed. And we're going we're going to put you on our tribal tribe Hall of Fame. We're going to put it on there. Yes, you and enjoy.
That is the OG.
Yes, and enjoy the whole entire interview. You will definitely enjoy the thing. We'll have something to talk about next time. Indeed.
Let me add something real quick to Vet. I
Yeah.
love his taste in cars.
Oh, yeah, you know, dude.
Very similar.
I know you're a Forza Horizon player. You definitely play Forza Horizon. I know you do. Forza Horizon 6. I know you're into that game. I mean, I play the game too, and it's really freaking amazing. It's an amazing game.
Oh, he'll probably kick our ass at it.
I know. He'll probably.
That's a car guy.
He probably tunes his car. he I don't. Me personally. Okay, let's. Okay, a little disclaimer. I don't know how to tune cars for shit. I'm sitting right there, and I actually messed up tuning my car because I was figuring, I'll just tweak it here, stuff like that. My car was doing freaking spins, left, right, and center, and I was like, "What did I do?" And I'm sitting right there, and I'm trying to bring everything back, and trying to fix all that stuff and everything, like the torque and all that stuff. And I just said, "Oh, why did I do? I ruined my freaking car. Why did I do this?" And the car is like freaking spinning out. Too. Yeah, Forza, Gran Turismo, Assetto Corsa, and oh damn! All right, shoot, yeah, he's a racer, bro. I knew it. I called it.
He will wreck you, dude. He'll wreck you.
Yes, man.
I can tell he'll wreck you.
And of course the name Vet. That should have been a red.
That's your first clue, dude. That should have been your first.
Should have been my first clue.
You, man. It's gonna be hilarious. Please stream it.
Yes, absolutely, dude. I don't mind. If you jump on Forza Horizon 6, give me a gamer tag. Let me know. Let me know when you're on and everything. That'd be awesome. Probably get some races in. Definitely.
I'll play too. Watch me drag behind in my Focus or something. I'll have a little floor banger.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh my gosh, that would be so freaking amazing. But yeah. So but anyway, getting back to the topic in hand. The Steam Deck original price $549, now up to $789 for the 512, and then of course for the oh cool, all right. I hope so. That'd be awesome. I think it was the what was it? The 1 terabyte. If I'm trying to look at the right prices here. Hold on.
I think it's the 1 terabyte one. Yeah.
Yeah, the 1 terabyte one it's the most ridiculous one. That's a $349 uptick on that price. Hold on. Let me see if I can get the prices up.
There should be like a comparison.
There is a comparison.
They have like a screen for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the screen up right now.
The one that you could get on the site that supposedly said they're all sold out.
Oh yeah, there you go. The Steam, the Valve site. Yeah, got it.
Yeah. Oh boy, Val. What have you done? What have you done?
We were supposed to be the saviors. You were supposed to be a savior.
Not join the dark side. I feel like Obi-Wan, dude. I used to love Valve, man.
Yeah.
All right, let me see. Here we go. I think I have it right here. The Steam Machine. Okay, no, it's showing the Steam Machine. Oh, that's gonna be another topic in hand, thing, because the Steam Machine. If you think the Valve, if you think,
that's gonna be, I will not be surprised if that goes over $1,000.
I call it the midget Xbox.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like the X Cube.
All right.
The X Cube.
I got the prices right here. Hold on a second. Let me just.
It looks like a baby Xbox. Like if Xbox banged a GameCube.
It's a crying shame.
And they charge you $2,000 for it. If Xbox banged a GameCube, it would be $2,000.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much. But it can't play disc though. That's the thing.
Just to stick it to you even harder.
Yep, facts.
Uh-uh.
Oh, here we go. I got it right now. All right.
I wanted to quote TJ.
As you pay attention to the screen on right now, you have the Steam Deck $789 for the 512 gigabyte OLED. I believe the original price was going for $449.
That's ridiculous, Coselari.
Very ridiculous.
Yes, and then you have the 1 terabyte was $649. It's now $949, a $300 I'm not stuttering. $300 increase.
Oh my God.
You can
I can understand 50. I can understand 50. Hell, even $100. $300 increase. Are you out of your mind? Holy crap! What are we doing here? What are we doing here? See, this is not right.
Did they hire former Disney park execs?
I know they did. I know they did. Must have. They must. They've been hobnobbing and everything, probably over at Epstein Island or something like that. Listen, I just, you know what? Listen,
Mickey Mouse and a pangolin.
Oh my, bruh.
Oh boy, you know, every time we talk about the greed and Mickey Mouse together, it always reminds me of that episode of South Park.
Oh,
when Mickey Mouse is like,
it's completely ruined for you. Mickey Mouse is ruined for you, dude. I'm so sorry.
Oh my God, dude! But seriously though, this is all right.
Oh man!
Now pay attention, boys and girls, and children of the class. This right here is not good. This is not good. Not for you. Not for the average Joe. Not for the normies. Hell, not even for the hardcore. It's not even a collector's item. It's only 6 years old. It's 6. You're talking about 6-year-old freaking hardware. 6.
You're getting ripped on a used car.
All right.
Yep.
And
oh yeah.
You know, for all the lucky ones who got it before the price increase, kudos. But now, all of us who jumped in late now have to eat the costs, and I'm not biting. I'm sorry.
I'm not hungry.
Nope.
Yeah.
You know, you want the original, right? You want the original Big Mac? Sorry, you got the 30% smaller size. This is this is actually sad. This is highway robbery right here. And this is the industry that we're in. First, PlayStation decides to increase their prices on their hardware, right? And then you have Xbox. I think Xbox did it first. Was it Xbox did it first? Or was it?
I think it was Xbox that did it first, and then Nintendo. And then I think Nintendo did it, and I think PlayStation. Don't quote me on that. I think that's what happened.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, and then PlayStation did it, and now people's like, oh, well, that's the reason why we got Valve. That's the reason why we got the Steam machines. The Steam machines are awesome. They're amazing machines. See, that's what we did. They don't do this to our player. Au contraire, mon frère.
You ate your words there too soon, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. Guess who joined the Goon Squad? So now
Goon Squad.
Yes.
This guy.
Okay, so I tell you, this is something.
About 6'7".
Yeah, exactly. Unbelievable. Now, this is a precursor. This is a precursor to what the next generation of consoles are going to cost. Now, you're a lot of people who are thinking, oh, it's going to be roughly in the thousands, probably in the 1,200 or above.
I think that's what's going to be, though. To be honest with you.
I agree. I believe the Steam machine, the new one, the one that's supposed to be coming out supposedly, I think towards the end of the year or something like that. I guarantee you that right there is going to be costing, just no lie, at least $1,200 to maybe $1,500 at the rip.
Yeah.
And that's the low end. And then, PlayStation 6, people are like, oh, it's not going to be costing that much. Okay, how much is your PlayStation Pro right now? Almost $900, right? So, think about that. $900 for a PlayStation Pro. You're going next gen. We're talking about a level up, right? What makes you think that it's not going to be in the $1,000 range? You're delusional if it's not going to be in the $1,000 range. Let alone hitting around the $1,100 or $1,200 range. Guaranteed. Off the rip. And that's not even including the handheld, because they said the handheld is supposedly supposed to be the lower end. Then you know it's going to be either undercutting slightly or even matching the price of what the Steam Deck costs right now. Guaranteed. Okay? And now, let's talk about Xbox and the Project Helix. Project Helix, people are like, oh, it's going to be roughly about $1,000, maybe $1,200. I guarantee you it's going to be about $1,500 off the rip.
You know who started all this nonsense, right?
Oh.
When I first noticed it?
Yeah.
Prices, it was smartphones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Remember, they were like $300.
I can agree with that.
Now they're $1,200, $2,000.
Yeah.
Consoles followed that same model.
For a freaking old ass Snapdragon freaking hardware. Come on, man. Why?
Sick.
I mean,
That's it.
yeah. I don't get it.
That's only good for like Android 15 face.
Jeez. Vet says, I'm glad I bought my Steam Deck OLED limited edition. I would never pay $1,000 or more for a handheld. Oh, I agree, brother. I agree. Consider yourself very lucky.
Comparison of the stats.
In the beginning.
Okay.
You look at what you get for an extra $100-something.
Yeah.
That's all you get.
That's all you get.
A better screen and some stupid profile bundle.
Dude. Okay.
That's crazy.
He's like, what the hell?
You
What the
know,
hell, man?
Amazing what happened.
What the hell?
Look, it's amazing what happened over the course of a year. Over a freaking year.
That's ridiculous, dude.
Okay? We're talking about from 2025 to 2026. We are talking about a freaking $30 to almost $40 markup on freaking old ass hardware with freaking old ass freaking parts. Are you insane? And even the technology is dated. And they're gonna give us a 0.5 or 0.6 upgrade just to make up for it. No, bruh. No. Sorry.
Refurbished for $50 off. Remember the GameStop nonsense?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh God.
You
Oh.
just knocked off $50 and sold it refurbished. The console. And the $5 knocked
Johnny, you, all of us. We've been through it. We've been behind the counter. We know exactly what's been going on. We get ourselves a game that just came out. Someone trades it in. They spent $60 effing on that. We give them what? $25, maybe not even $30.
It's like
$20.
Yeah.
15, dude.
Remember that GameFly commercial?
Pawn Stars, man. Part it or sell it.
Yeah.
The
Well, I
best
gotta
thing
fix it in my shop. I gotta worry about selling it, storage, and all that.
You
I can give it 15.
you just brought something up. It reminds me of that GameFly commercial. Remember that GameFly commercial with the guy, I want to trade this in? He said, the best I can give you is $9. And that woman was screaming. She was like, ah!
Oh, yes, I remember that.
And the guy there's a guy who was going crazy. He was trashing the store.
Oh, dude. Yo, he was knocking things down. He was smashing it.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Hilarious.
Dude, but let me tell you something. I know places. I remember GameStop. They said, "Oh, we got a refurbished system for you to. We'll go. We can sell you." And then
Yeah, they knock $50 off. That's about it.
Mm-hmm.
$50 off. But here's the thing, though: the person takes the
more.
refurbished system home, and it doesn't work.
Oh,
Yep.
that was pissed me
Bart,
off.
you know it.
Yep.
Bart, you know this.
Yep.
Then they tell you should have bought the warranty.
Oh, yeah! Oh my god, dude! That's how that. Okay, listen. We've been behind the scenes. We know how it works. You know,
Yes.
they thrive.
Preserve the day.
They thrive on the freaking $5 freaking refurbished. What do you call it? The warranty. The $5 warranty that you add on games, and I think it was like $10 to $15 warranty on consoles or something like that.
The $5 would have brought you to the new copy anyway.
Yeah, thank you. But that's how they dupe you. That's how they get you.
That's how they get you, man. That's how they do it.
He's like, this is how. He's like, did you want the $15 warranty? No, I don't want the warranty. Okay.
Guess
no
we're
problem.
never working for GameStop again.
He's like, okay.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. This is some scummy shit. I remember this one guy. He tried to pull this shit on me, and I think I told the story before. When I went to go buy Resident Evil 5 on the Xbox One, okay, the game was like $19.99. Okay, so I went over there. I went over to the GameStop, bought the game. And you know what the son of a bitch from the counter did? Okay, usually the game will be $21 or some change because of tax and everything. So I looked at it, and then the game came out to be like $24 or some change. And I asked him, "Why is this game $24 or some change?" He said, "Oh, I added the $3 refurbish fee." I said, "Well, first of all, I didn't ask for this, okay? And second of all, you better take that $3 warranty off the game because I'm going to report this to your manager for not even asking me if I want it or not." He said, "Okay, man. Okay, I'll take it off then." All right,
Yeah, that's that sneaky shit. That's a sneaky shit. Yeah.
I said, and first of all, why do I need a $3 warranty on a blue disc game? Like, if I really wanted to break that game and damage it, I would have to take a hammer and smash it into pieces. Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got to be careful when going to GameStop because they will do that to you.
They tried that. They tried to. Now they're still doing it. They're still doing it, dude.
Yeah.
I went over to went to a GameStop and everything. I was like, what the hell is this? Why is it? I said, excuse me, miss, I didn't ask for a warranty. He said, are you sure you don't want to get the effing thing off of my receipt? Oh, you don't have to be so mean. I said, dude, I'm not being mean.
You didn't ask.
It's called customer service. Did you go to orientation? I used to work for GameStop. And I told him straight up, I said, listen, I used to work for GameStop. I know how it works. But during the corporate rules and everything, it says you are not allowed to put anything on the freaking receipt, or else that what I just experienced. Point
I was a
blank.
manager. If I found out one of my employees was doing that, they'd get canned right there.
Yeah, I'm like,
They'll be fired on the spot.
They'll be fired on the spot.
You're done.
Because they're going to tell everybody they know, and no one's going to come to your store, and boom.
Especially if the
because one employee was stupid enough to do that.
Oh, especially if the DM comes in. If the DM comes in,
yeah.
You are toast. You are toast. And not only that, the manager of that GameStop and everything will be reprimanded.
Yeah.
Because you're not training your employees right. Yeah.
And here's the thing. I just want to let all the players know out there: be careful when you go to GameStop, and make sure you look at the price of the games that you're buying. If you feel like that if you see something wrong and you feel like you're getting ripped off, you have the right to tell them to tell them off. Okay. And then here's one of the things I know people don't like going to GameStop. I know people don't like going to GameStop because they don't want to be getting asked these questions. Well, hello, sir. It seems like your Game Before your Gamecast card has expired. So, would you like to renew that? Oh, by the way, is there any games that you want to pre-order?
Bruh. No, the pre-order bullshit, the pre-order BS though. Oh my god, dude, is there anything you want to pre-order? I'm like, dude, I can't.
$5 a day.
I can't
$5
even.
a day.
I'm like,
Yes.
dude, I just want to buy the game and get the fuck out of the store.
Mm.
That's all I want.
Thank you. Thank you.
If I
want.
want to pre-order, listen. If I want to pre-order something, I will let you know. And no, I don't want to renew my Edge card or GameStop, whatever membership it is.
That too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't go to your store often.
Yo,
right?
it's gotten worse. It's gotten worse with that freaking card. That Pro card.
I only got it for the magazine subscription.
No, yeah, but the Pro card sucks now. The Pro card sucks.
It's shit.
It's garbage. Dude. The points don't even amount to shit. You have to buy a lot of freaking games for it to be worth it.
Yes.
To be
And
worth
I
it.
will buy a lot of games from there.
Yeah, I mean, this is a whole new topic altogether. Yeah. But basically, it's the same level. Listen,
It is kind of like the same level.
It's same level.
I mean,
Same level.
you know.
Yeah, exactly. I know we kind of went on a tangent about this stuff.
I know we kind of went off a little bit on our little hatred on GameStop with the employees and stuff.
It's relevant. It's relevant though. You know what though?
I hope you players are watching. I hope you understand.
Yeah.
You know.
We digressed. We digressed just a little bit, but you know what though?
Yeah.
It's on the same wavelength. Value your dollars.
Yeah.
You don't have to buy into this ecosystem if it's pricing you out. You should not be forced to spend almost pretty much half your freaking rent for a freaking console. Half
your rent.
I mean, that's half your effing rent, bro.
That's crazy.
Are you serious?
That is insane.
Why?
Just to have something to unwind with. Come on.
Listen, dude. I understand it's a one-time purchase. I understand. Yeah, it is. It is a one-time purchase. You know, some people call it an investment. It's not really an investment. It's a freaking entertainment tool. It's a toy. I'm not a toy, but it's an entertainment device.
You have to justify why you want it, dude.
Right.
It's something.
Is it worth it? Number one, think to yourself. Number one, is it worth it? Is it two? You know, I mean, how often are you going to play it? Are you going to be playing it often, or are you just going to be playing it and then put it inside your closet somewhere? And three, you know, think about it. Do you have other obligations or things that actually forced you to, you know, I guess save or whatever it is to get this? If you okay. Let me put it to more layman terms. All right, I'm gonna give you a little bit of tip. If you cannot buy that console 2 to 3 times over in a month, it's not worth it. If you actually sit right there and you look at that little console right there, and you cannot buy that console 3 times in 1 month, it's not worth it.
Ain't that crazy, dude? We're talking about consoles like they're boats. You want to buy a boat, you should have enough to buy 2. This is nuts. This was never an issue. Now it is.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
They think, hey, they pay $2,000 for cell phones. We can get away with this shit.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. That's what it is.
So, you know,
they look at customers and what they spend, and they said, okay, we could do this for consoles as well.
Oh man, dude.
Well, there's a chip shortage.
Vet
this is why the prices are so high.
Vet gave some good advice. He says, do not save $1,000 for a Steam Deck. He says, buy the Xbox Ally X or the Ally X right now. Yes, you know what? I agree. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know why? Because you can download the Steam OS onto the Xbox Ally X. You could be able to you can play your Steam games on that right now.
Yeah, you actually can, yeah.
So and for cheaper.
Making this really attractive.
For cheaper. Why spend that much on that OLED thing with the older freaking hardware when you can actually get the Ally X and a thing with snappier, with better technology and better chipset and you could be able to play all your Steam games on there anyway. And on top of that, you can play your Xbox library on top of that.
Yeah, yeah, that's a huge plus. Playing your Xbox Live games on there as
What's
well.
a better value proposition right now? Me personally, I'm looking at that. I'm like, cool, that's more attractive.
Yeah, I would go with the ROG if I had to choose between one of the two.
Yeah. So, listen, I'm just telling everybody, be smart with your money. Be smart with your dollar. These companies don't care about your welfare. They don't care. Do you understand? This is something this is going throughout the entire industry. They are going to price a lot of players out, and they're already doing that. Okay? Nintendo, I have to give them props. They're doing the smart thing. They have the physical copies and everything were just a little bit more than the digital copies. And digital copies are cheaper. You can actually be able to buy the game because you don't have to worry about all the shipping and the packaging and all that stuff. You actually get it cheaper on digital. If you want physical, you still can. You still can, right? You can buy the game on the little carts and stuff like that. You can. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit more, but you know what? It's worth it. Or you can buy this. But see, that's the smart way to do it. Companies with corporate greed, they don't give a rat's ass. They will actually give you the same goddamn price. The same price. You buy it whether physical or digital, same price. Freaking $80 effing dollars. Buy a disc, $80. Buy a digital, $80. Okay, let me ask you something. Do you want to spend $80 on a digital bits that you have no ownership for? Or would you spend $80 on a physical copy that you got the disc, you got the instruction booklet, you got the beauty of the thing, you can smell the plastic, and you can be able to put it on your shelf somewhere? Really? So that's what I'm saying. But here's the thing. Oh yeah. Oh God. I forgot to mention that. Yeah. Vet just put up a good point. I have to mention this. So breaking. He says the Ally X is gonna go up in price too. You know what? I already know. I'm just bracing myself for it. But right now, I'm just trying to embrace that price point, lower price point right now. Really do. So, but anyway, continuing what he says. He says, going up to, so I can get them while you can. He says the Asus Ally X, already announced an almost 50% price increase before the third quarter of 2026. And that's it. Then he says that puts the Xbox Ally X at $900. The first one, not the smaller one, the low powered one, and the Xbox Ally X at $1,500.
Oh boy,
$1,500. Are you?
That's a nice vacation right there.
Dude, oh yeah,
It's a vacation.
pretty much.
For a single dude, that's a vacation.
That's a down payment on a freaking car, bro.
Yeah, that too.
Dude, I could take a round trip to Tokyo right now with that money.
Yeah. Vacation.
Good Lord.
I'd rather take a vacation.
Yeah,
I got video games at home. I'll take the vacation.
exactly. If I need something to play on the plane or something, I already have that stuff already that I could play.
My body's twitching right now. I'm at a loss of words to say because my hobby, as you well know it, is now going to become a lost art. Oh no, it's Alex and I think, shout out to him. He actually said something very, very important because I actually watched the show. He actually did it pre-recorded. He says, you might as well find yourself a new hobby. Because right now, judging by how things are going, by the year 2028, maybe 28 or 29,
I'll say 30. But okay.
you are literally going to be completely priced out of buying practically anything brand new. You name it. Anything brand spanking new will be out of your price.
Scraps, peasants.
Out of your price range. Anything brand new will be out of your price range. You literally would have to either A, have a big corporate job, making at least about 5 to 6 figures a year, have some good investments, have a great business with some great, because you're living off these residuals, right? Or you can sell your own organs and everything on the black market and everything to be able to afford half of this shit.
I'm selling feet pics on OnlyFans now. Sign up.
You
want to see my feet? Go on OnlyFans.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, I just feel like we are at it's an unprecedented time right now for all of us players. That now the wealthy and the elites are the only ones who are going to be able to enjoy this entertainment as we know it, and all of us, they call I can't. We're not low lives. We're definitely not low lives. But we are the lower end of the totem pole. Let's just put it that way.
Or you could call these people the middle class.
Doesn't it exist anymore? What the hell is a middle class? There is no such thing. There is no such thing as a middle class anymore because people keep on saying, "Oh, yeah, well, we're considered the what middle class? You either rich or you're not. You either you're either up there."
Well, here's the thing: we used to have a middle class, but now, look what's happening.
Dunsky. We all in the same boat.
Yeah.
So now,
be kind to each other, please.
The hard-working American, the hard-working American, the ones who want to at least try to get some R&R. Now it's almost like no such thing. You basically work to survive. That's it. And now my bastion, my pasture, my place that was supposed to be my zen is now going to be basically limited to what I have right now. We are almost at that wall. We are almost at that titanium wall. Not even a brick wall. Brick walls are easy to break down. Titanium wall. That is actually right there, imminent, for all of us players out there to try to get anything brand new. Oh, you want that new tech? Ha ha!
Fork it up.
No.
I'll tell you.
Yeah, that's it. That is it. It is so sad, man. It is, man. And I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I mean, retro games are pretty much going to be like the last stand. The retro games is the last stand. It's the last stand. Yeah, it's the last stand. Because
I think it's going to crash for a couple of years and then come back.
You know what? I agree.
Everything's
the video game crash is imminent. The video game crash is imminent. The corporate greed is going to destroy video games as we know it. The corporate greed is going to destroy video games as we know it. AI freaking centers and all that BS that nobody effing cares about. Did you see the videos that they actually had scholars? They had scholars and these going in front of all these freaking graduates, and they were talking about AI, and the boos were like freaking like literally flooded the whole entire stadium. Every single time they mentioned AI, boo, dude, it was audible.
Oh.
It's wow. And that's what they care about. That's what they're pouring their money in stuff that we don't want. I'm sorry, I'm going into a little rant, but you know what? I think I'm gonna let this one ride. I have to let this one ride. You don't mind, D?
No,
Okay. You know what? Okay, it's gonna be a 2-minute rant, and I'm going to talk directly to the corporate elites and the many little ears that are called our wonderful player citizens. My fellow American players and many abroad. We are actually at an unprecedented time for all of us to stand up and actually turn our back on all of this garbage, nonsense, trash. They consider, oh yeah, sure, it's okay. It's okay to have these prices go like up. We are trying to keep the industry going. For who? Who are you trying to serve? Now, I can understand one thing. There are two things. There's two choices that you have. You can actually deal with the corporate overlords that are actually trying to pay you, or you can actually consider us, the players, who are paying for all this stuff, to help the corporate overlords pay you. You see what I'm saying? We are the source. When our wallets close, your studios close. When our wallets close, pink slips show. When our wallets close, your studios become a lot smaller. And you want to talk about games? You want to talk about games in the future? What games? Your games are going to be smaller and more gaps than you could possibly think of. You have like 10, 15 games? How about 5? How about 3? How about 1? Maybe the indie games are pretty much going to fill all those gaps, and God bless them. Those indie games are absolutely amazing. I watched one of the showcases. Some of the stuff is really awesome. But who are you trying to impress? Who are you trying to serve? It looks like we're not us, not the players, not the ones who buy your consoles every single year or every single iteration, not the ones who actually buy your games every single time it comes out. What about the little people? What about those who actually are working a 9-to-5 job every single day, and they can't afford to actually have a little bit of R&R? Things are becoming very unaffordable right now. The price of eggs, price of milk, the price of meat. Meat is going up in price. Ridiculous. Do you understand what is going on? Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't care. Maybe you have just enough money to survive. You say, oh, well, you know what? Let's just lay off another 1,500 people. Let's lay off another 20,000 people. Let's lay off another 2,500 people. Let's lay off people so they can actually struggle in their own freaking lives, destroy people's lives, just so you can survive another week, just so you can survive another freaking quarter. But yet, you have the nerve, the gumption, the gall to actually go over there and raise prices at a time like this, and you think it's okay. Oh, if you show them a couple of great games and everything, they'll fall in line. No. I have a feeling like, okay, so all you players out there, you vote with your wallets, stop being gullible, Be smart with it. You don't have to. There are some great games coming out. Don't get me wrong. There are great games coming out. But if any game reaches above $80, and it's not like extra content or deluxe edition, red flag. There's a problem. You buy into that. You buy those games at that price. You have given them permission to kick down your door. And then that's it. Why do you think why do you think the console prices are going up? Why do you think it actually literally leaked it to Valve? Valve, out of all companies, they raised their prices. They didn't have to.
Broke my heart, Fredo. You broke my heart.
They didn't have to, but they fell in line. Why? Because you got stupid and you bought into it, and now they're just following suit. And that's the same thing that's going to happen to the games that you're going to be buying in the future.
Remember when people were saying that this is a warning sign? I think pretty much all the both of you guys and the players heard this before. And did you guys heard that they were thinking, people saying that, oh, Grand Theft Auto 6 they should charge Grand Theft Auto 6 for over like $100?
Yeah,
get out of here.
Yeah. I just.
I'll wait till it's on Game Pass, dicks.
Could you imagine if people had the audacity to even say that? Like, oh, well, Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be a big game. A big game like that should be $100.
Whoever said that and everything, I need to go over to their house and literally tie them up and everything, give them little paper cuts and everything, and pour lemon juice on it.
And like you said, Taurence, and if they do that, and if the players are going to still buy the game, well, you're part of the problem.
Yep, that's
so
it.
You're accepting it.
Mm-hmm. All you need to do, just like what is that saying? When like a rubber band thing, rubber band is as good as its electricity, but if you keep on adding to it and everything, the rubber band becomes harder to break. The more rubber bands you add, right? If one person, two person, three persons, 5 people, 10 people, 20 people, 100 people, 100 people, thousands of people, and they see that and they see the numbers, oh, they're still buying it. Well, I guess they're okay with it.
So let's jack up the prices for everything.
Exactly. So you're Madden, your FIFA, your the games that you love. Those prices are going to just simply rise.
45%.
Yep.
They're gonna rise, and guess what? You are to blame. You. That's it. You to blame. You have caused your own injury. You have shot yourself in your own foot. You gave them permission, their thing, to actually enter your back door. Pause.
That's what they're doing to our wallet.
Okay? So,
it's grabbing the hips and spreading the cheeks.
That's it. That's it.
Wallet.
Right in your wallet. Indeed. With no grease.
Yep.
With no grease. And now,
Hey, man, what the hell?
Yeah, man. So, yeah. This is bad. This is bad. And now we got this all these presentations going on that I was excited for. Now fear is starting to settle in. And this is something that I really don't want to do, especially at this time of year, because I always get excited about new stuff, new games and all this. I am always excited about that stuff. I am. I still am. I love video games. I love all video games. No matter what console it is, I love video games. But the problem is, it's the corporate greed that puts the stink on it, man. It's the greed, man. It really is. I love the games that don't like the corporations. I love the devs. I do. Sometimes the publishers and everything don't know their ass from their elbow. I mean, they really don't.
It's the execs.
Yeah.
The board exists.
Yes.
The board.
Okay. May they all tie their ties too tight and everything so they can suffocate. I just want, you know, I just want to be able to enjoy video games without all this muddying up everything. But the problem is, and everything, I can't ignore it because when you go over there, the sticker shock just settles in. The sticker shock, it's just, we look over there, you look at a game, think about this. 10 years ago, games only cost about $60. $60, no big deal. $59.99. That's pretty much standard, right? That's yeah.
Used to be
It used to be $50. Yeah.
$59.99. Yeah.
Standard price. Okay? PlayStation 1 games and everything, yeah, were about $30, $40, $50, around there. You know, Nintendo 64 games and everything were hitting about the $70, $80 range. I mean, but then again, it was cartridge. You know, Game Boy games, about $20, $30, give or take. You know, Pokemon games were going up to the $40 range, which is ridiculous. And then, you know, then of course, you know, you have other facets and still, you know, we got other games. But then you look at today. You're like, oh, it's just because of inflation. Don't give me that bullshit about inflation. That's a lie. Inflation is
Nuts.
it's not that no. I don't, you know, that is a lie. That is a corporate lie. They want to throw that in there to make you feel at ease about what the prices are going up for. It's not inflation, man. It's not inflation. If in the market, you know what they call that? That's called preemptive price gouging. They prepare themselves in a thing for the next, you know, fluctuation. So what they do, they raise the prices to get ahead of it. Just so they can stay in the black. That's how it works in corporations. That's not the natural flow. It's artificial. It's a corporate coy. They do that just to stay afloat in case. So it's almost like when you look in the stock market, you see futures. You put your investments in futures based on the market's ups or downs. It's the same thing. When you buy something, anything, and you see a price go up, it's almost like a precursor about where the market's gonna go, whether it goes up or down. They actually do this to protect themselves. And guess who gets to pay for it? And is your paycheck getting any bigger? Are you getting any raises anytime soon?
You spend half your damn time worrying if you got a job the next day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
God, it's enraging.
Yeah, your Con Ed's going up. Your rent's going up. Everything is going up. Gas prices. Gas prices ridiculous.
Electric bill. Yep.
Yep. Okay. And then you look at your wallet. Your wallet's still here. Everything's like here. This is where your wallet fits. Nah, bruh. You're almost working paycheck to paycheck just to get here.
You see what Vet put in the chat, dude?
Yes.
That is ridiculous.
Oh my God, dude.
No, Chris does have a point. $30.85 is different than what it is today.
Well, true.
I get that, but you know what I mean? I bet you still... You know what? I'm going to look it up right now.
Yeah, go ahead. Look it up, man.
Throw a price out there.
Let's do 45. Let's do easy. $45. That was the average price for the Nintendo 64 game. Let's go for it. 45. $45.
What year was that?
Start with the 1990. Was it 97?
96. 96 was the N64 one.
So yeah, 96, 97. Yeah, do that. Yeah.
96, so the N64 came out.
Mm-hmm.
That's $95.50 today.
Wow.
That's damn near $100 today.
Wow.
$95.50, yeah.
Okay, so it says it cost $350. This is what Vet says. Vet says it costs $350 to $400 to manufacture a RTX 5090 right now in the current market, but they are charging $4,000 for it. Do you understand? Okay.
Wow.
Pay attention to this. When you do the math, that's almost a 75%, maybe 85% markup, 85% markup. I think it is for a thing that costs $350, $400 to make. They charging $4,000. $4,000. That's all. Yeah, that's 100% markup. That's 100% markup, actually. Dude, come on, man. But do you understand what we're talking about there? The manufacturing cost. Though
It's 112% price increase for that $45 game.
ridiculous.
112%.
Yeah. So
Over 30 years.
So yeah, of course. See, artificial. They can eat the cost. They choose not to. You know why? They're pleasing the investors. They're pleasing the stockholders. The stockholders. That's who they care about. The stockholders. The ones who actually are in the market. That's the shareholders. The shareholders is who they care about. That's what they care about. Because if you don't please the shareholders, you don't make, your market goes down. When your market goes down, your value goes down. When your value goes down, the shares go down. When the shares go down, the money that the revenue that you actually earn goes down. And then once all that stuff goes down, guess what corporations do? They have to trim the fat. They gotta trim the fat. They go after the top. Number one, you know who they go after? They go after the small guys. Those are the first ones that'll the bottom of the totem pole. Those are the first ones to get the cut. To get the axe. Bye. Sorry. Here's the corporate email. They actually put the corporate email out there. And some people don't even get it until the day before they actually have to leave.
I don't see it coming either, dude. That's happened to me twice so far.
Literally. Via email. Do you understand this? They get canned via email as soon as they walk in. Sorry, due to corporate cuts, we're going to have to liquidate your position. Here is a severance package, blah, blah, blah. Thank you. Have a nice day. Some people don't even get that. Some people just got started and they weren't even there a year. And they get canned. Literally. 2 weeks, 3 weeks in. And I've heard the stories. Can you believe that? My dream job. They put it all over Facebook. Put it all over freaking Twitter. Put it all over freaking Instagram. Happy as a freaking duck in freaking cold freaking fish water. And then 2 weeks. Yeah, exactly. Excited because they're gonna probably be able to get the money to be able to get their new condo they were actually waiting on getting. And they just moved into that town. They spent all their money to get into that new town, and guess what? Your position's been liquidated. It ain't a happy story. It's not a happy story. It's not by a long shot. And this is what corporates do. Video games are now considered a luxury item. It's no longer a hobby per se, like something that's like, niche. They call it a niche, niche hobby. This prices, it's not niche anymore. It's luxury. It's a luxury item now. It's
boutique price.
It's boutique. Yeah, this right. Trip to Paris or trip to freaking Japan money now. This is not.
I bought a cartridge in Saint Tropez.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You can go to Caribbean, take a Caribbean cruise.
Of course.
7 days, full package for the prices that you're spending on video games now.
Yeah.
All inclusive.
Let that
dude.
let that
I'm
sink
saying
in. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Okay.
Remember when I said we needed another video game crash? Well,
it's happening.
It's imminent.
Bet you this is what the late '70s felt like, dude.
Oh my gosh.
This is what our
E.T.
parents had to deal with.
E.T. The landfill. Get ready, Nevada. Do you have that plot for sale? we're gonna have a lot. We're gonna have a lot of Steam. We're gonna have a lot of Steam decks. We're gonna have a lot of Steam decks and a lot of freaking machines going into that landfill. It's gonna be a doozy. It's gonna be a doozy.
mm-hmm.
It's insane. It's insane. You know, and I feel bad. I feel bad for all the players out there. I do. For myself and for many who actually are into video game, not as a hobby or better yet, is something that they actually are really passionate about. I feel bad about that. It makes me almost want to get into a new hobby. I mean,
Some people make professions out of video games.
Yes.
Like playing them.
Yes. That's the thing. People do podcasts and all these things, and they're made a career.
Economy, dude. Seriously. I want to find out how big a part of the economy of video games is.
No, as a matter of fact, it's actually right now. It's 80%. I think it's 83% now. Video games is actually a huge part of the industry right now. McDonald's, Wendy's, all these big corporations are incorporating video game something into some of their advertising now. Do you see how big that is? Do you see that a lot of big corporations and they want to put their ads on some of these podcasts and video game Why? Because thousands or hundreds of thousands or even millions of eyes are on them. So guess what? Well, they invest and they say, "Oh, we got to put our ad on there." Yeah, it's exactly what they do. But that's how big video games are. Video games are bigger than movies. Movies want to emulate video games. Do you understand the problem here?
Dude, they just announced a Crash Bandicoot movie.
See?
There you go.
See? Video games.
Video games crash. Video games crash.
Mm-hmm.
So goes the industry. So goes the industry. That means
it's $101 billion impact and about 350,000 jobs.
Yeah.
Gone.
Yep. Cut at the knees. Yeah. Cut at the knees. And you know what, though? Corporations have nothing to blame but themselves. You know, remember Blockbuster? Remember Blockbuster? How stubborn they were?
Oh man.
They didn't follow the trends. They didn't pay attention. They said, "Oh, we can," and where are they now? I think there's only one more. I think there's only one Blockbuster open.
One Blockbuster. Yep. There's only one left.
One left.
Now tourist attraction. That's how.
Toys R Us. Toys R Us. Another one. I mean, yeah. Granted, they're gradually coming back, but it's shadow of itself because
Toys R Us is a small section at a Macy's place.
Yep.
That's basically what Toys R Us is.
Sad. That's really sad.
You know, used to be
giant warehouse type Toys R Us. The Toys R Us I worked in before GameStop.
Yes, it used to be the number one toy.
It was like a giant. It was like a
warehouse,
but toys.
Dude, yes. Every time I pass by like Yonkers, right, where I'm about to go to the Cross County, every time I see that big building, and there used to be that truck right there. Every time I pass that.
Sad,
in my eye, because you know why? Toys R Us was there.
Yes.
That used to be Toys R Us spot for so many years.
Yep. All right, so we are pretty much at the closing of our show, but let that sink in, ladies and gentlemen. That's in closing. You got to. You can't sink yourself into this market. If you do, you are going to pretty much be a cause of one of the biggest video game crashes in video game history. You thought the crash was 70s was bad? This right here is going to be cataclysmic, and it is not going to be something easy to come back from. If this trend keeps going, and the mass exodus will happen. Get your Nintendo, get your NESs, get your Game Boys, get your old classic consoles, or get your retro games. That Neo Geo looks very promising right now.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so hey, listen, that's exactly where we're going. That's exactly, and you know,
if we gotta go that route, I'll take it.
Yep, and you know what? And the corporation is going to be to blame.
Yep.
And end of story. And I don't care what influencers are out there are going to try to coerce you to say, "Oh, everything's okay. Don't worry. It's good. No.
There's so many shill influencers out there. Okay, these people are the cancers. Okay, they'll kiss up to any corporations just to get that bag, just to get the access, and all that other bullshit. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to suck you in. Okay, all you have to do is think with your wallet, and you gotta learn how to say no.
Wow. All right, so I'm gonna just go into some of the chats and the things. Since we don't have super chats open, just to let you know, everyone, we are aiming for 500 subscribers. Then, of course, super chats will finally be open. And, of course, you still have an opportunity to go onto our Patreon to help us out and everything. It's only $3 to join. And you get that awesome content and everything. We actually have a full interview, uncensored, uncut, of Daniel Pacina. And, of course, we'll have the edited version available next week. But the unedited version is where we get all the good, juicy stuff. It's gonna be epic. You're gonna really enjoy it. We had a great time with it. But of course, like I said, tell everyone, tell your friends, hit that like and subscribe. Also, comment on the
Helps the algorithm, guys.
Yeah, it helps the algorithm and the thing. It gets us out there, and of course, hit that bell notification so you let you know when we are back on, and you can actually keep up with our content, of course. So in closing, let's just say I still love video games. Video games are still my favorite hobby, and classics will never die. But I'm right now, I'm keen-eyed on the future right now, and I'm hoping that the trends will change. But if it doesn't, I'm fear for the worst. So, Tony, Johnny, you want to say some last words before we get off the air?
Yeah, all I have to say is I'm ready to prepare for the worst. So if this comes, I will not be surprised at all, especially what the industry is going through right now. So I suggest all you players out there, just be prepared for the worst. Okay, that's all I have to say. And I said this before, and I said it, and I'll say it again. Speak with your wallets. Okay, if there's something that you don't like, you're not obligated to buy into it.
Tony?
I'd also like to echo some stuff Johnny said. And you Taurence. Listen, you greedy bastards at the top. The players you screw over are the people you depend on. We cook your meals, we haul your trash, we connect your internet, we drive your ambulances, we even guard you while you sleep. Say goodbye to our wallets.
Yes.
Indeed. All right, fellows, and all of the Treble Tribe out there, please have a good night. Be safe. Enjoy your gaming. Keep on playing. Keep on leveling up. And we will see you next time on the next episode of Gaming Trouble. We are available every single week, Friday and Sunday. And, of course, we are going to have some other shows during the week, probably coming up very soon. I think maybe some streams. I hope you can join us. So, have yourself a good night. And peace.
Stay cool, chooms.